everyone! So it has been 5 years since I was diagnosed with ITP or immune thrombocytopenia. And basically, if you don't know what that is, it's a super rare bleeding disorder. There's these things in your bloodstream that help your body stop bleeding, which are called platelets. But for me, my immune system attacks those platelets, making it really hard for my body to actually stop bleeding. So I always have to be super careful. I actually have a whole video on the symptoms that came up for me before I was diagnosed and what my first couple of years were like navigating ITP. So if you want to watch that before or after this video, definitely go ahead and do that. So over the years, obviously a lot has changed and it hasn't always been easy, but I have learned a lot. So today I wanted to share 5 things that I've learned in the last 5 years since being diagnosed with ITP. Number 1, pay attention to my mind, body, and spirit. I now know that stress is one of my huge triggers to making everything feel worse. And so it's been helpful for me to practice mindfulness and to just acknowledge what I might be seeing or feeling or thinking. This has also meant adjusting my lifestyle a little bit, like making sure to schedule time off of work after a busy weekend if I know that's coming up, which is something that I never used to have to do, but now it's so important and necessary to my healing. Number 2, I am my own best advocate, especially for my health. No one knows my body's experiences more than me, and it's so important for me to be honest with myself and others about how I'm feeling. I don't need to sugarcoat it for anyone, and I also don't need to explain myself or my decisions. ITP can sometimes be invisible to others, but that doesn't make it any less real or valid or scary. And that's been really important for me to learn over the years and to know that everything that I'm experiencing is real, even if other people can't see it. Which brings me to my next point. Number 3, not even your doctors know you better than you do. Many doctors want to be supportive, and they are, but they're also not the ones experiencing what's happening with you and your body. I've changed my hematologists a few times, and at first I was really nervous about it because I want people to like me, but a friend reminded me that I deserve to have a healthcare team that listens to me, and I didn't think that my doctor was listening to me, so I switched. Number 4, I am deserving of kindness and patience, and I have to start by giving that to myself. I've had to remind myself so many times that I can't do everything, and that is okay. There are so many days when I want to do 100 things and maybe I only accomplish a few. I used to be really hard on myself about that. Sometimes I still am, but now I remind myself that what I'm doing is enough and that I have less spoons than other people and I'm doing the best that I can with those spoons. Hey y'all, so it is Editing Chrissy here a couple weeks later because my time management skills aren't the best, but that's okay. I just wanted to jump on here and expand really quickly on the topic of spoons that I'm discussing here. The spoons theory or the spoons metaphor was created by the disability and chronic illness communities to discuss our already reduced capacity to just do stuff. So let's say someone without a disability or chronic illness might start their day with 10 spoons, and every time you do something that uses up a spoon. So someone with a disability or chronic illness might start their day with a lot less spoons, maybe 5 or 6, or even less than that. And so we already have less capacity and less energy to use up to do a ton of other things that we would want to do. It just means that we really have to be selective about how we exert ourselves throughout the days. And sometimes we have days where there are more spoons available to us, and sometimes there's days where there's no spoons available to us. And I've definitely had my days where I am just sleeping all day because that is all that I can do. So hopefully that gives a better idea of what I'm talking about when I say spoons here. I will leave a couple of links in the description box that further expand on it, probably better than I do. But yeah, anyway, so back to the video. And finally, number 5, I can live the life that I want and have fun and be adventurous and still be cautious and still have my bad days. It's all part of the journey. As I continue living with ITP, I know that I am learning all the time how to love myself even more as an ITP warrior. And I feel like I've come a long way in the last 5 years, and that makes me really proud. I have a better relationship with my body because of ITP. I'm more at peace with my chronic illness journey, including how invisible my illness is and all of the boundaries and limitations. And I cherish the good moments with the bad. And honestly, I feel like that is the best that I can do. I want to thank everyone who has been on this journey with me, especially all of the other Purple Warriors in my life and all of those who have shared their own stories with me. And I just want to remind all of us that we don't always have to be the strong ones by ourselves, but we can be strong together. And I am really honored to keep fighting alongside all of you. I hope that this video has been helpful or enlightening or inspiring for others, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Bye!